friends, welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping on my little old video, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. For today's video, I will be doing a cash unstuffing for mid-July 2022. So if you're interested in that, please like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And with that, let's hop into the video. So as always, I'm gonna start off with like kind of a transaction breakdown. So if you're not interested in that and only the cash unstuffing portion of the video, I'll put a timestamp up somewhere on the screen right now so you can go ahead and skip to that. All right, so on July 1st, I did go to Five and Below and spent $2.95 on a new phone case. I also got gas that day at Exxon, and that was $45.01. But I'm gonna of course be rounding that to 45. I went to the beauty supply store that day and got some stuff to do my hair. I spent $63.55 on like the hair itself so I can get some braids. And then also at the beauty supply store, I spent $7.41, I think, on like some hair moisturizer, and that came out of personal. Also on the 1st, I did do my final Bath & Body Works trip coming out of personal for $7.54. They were having their semi-annual sale, and you know, that was my last time, you know, going. I went to the deli also on the 1st. This came out of my fun. My fun envelope is really fun, date night, going out, all those types of things. And that was a total of $41.29. I also went to Shake Shack on the 2nd with my boyfriend and got us some milkshakes, and that was for $15.47. The next day on July 3rd, we went to Panera Bread and got breakfast. That comes out of eating out for $16.50. And then I also went to Old Navy on that day as well. On the 3rd, this money is coming out of my Brittany Sticky Fund. These were clothes that I bought to go to a conference, and in total that was $37.59. On the 4th, July 4th, I went to the liquor store and got some wine. My parents had like kind of like a barbecue thing, and we brought some wine to it, and that was $10.98. On the July 5th, I went to Express and got like a professional skirt to basically wear at this conference that I was giving a presentation out of. And that came out of my Brittany Sticky Fund, and then that skirt was $25.44. I had a couple of no spend days in there. Yay me, always happy to see those. We went to Panda Express on the 8th. That comes out of eating out, and that was for $23.06. The 9th is the day I actually left for the conference, and I got food at the airport. I got something from Dunkin' Donuts, and that was for $6.24. There's a big gap between when I was at the airport and then this next purchase, which was also made at the airport on the way back. This was just at one of the, you know, the newsstands at the airport. I did get some like, you know, dried edamame to have as a snack when I was flying home, and that was for $5.99. Now, the actual conference that I went to, my company pretty much paid for the entire thing, like my flights, my stay, and all that. So I didn't have to pay for any of that, but there were a couple of things at the conference that I did purchase or, you know, get. And that was mainly tips to the wait staff. So here I had the conference bar. I was there from the 9th to the 15th. And out of my spending envelope, I took $5 out, and that was cash given to the wait staff. And then I also winded up taking more money out of giving the full $10 that I had allocated, and that was for like housekeeping, more tips to the wait staff, things like that. So that's really the only money I spent at the conference, was this $15, and this was cash. When I got back the day after, we did go to the liquor store. This comes out of my alcohol envelope, and I spent $18.52 on some hard seltzer. On the 16th, out of fun and date night, I spent $90 at the nail bar. And the reason why I took it out of, you know, fun/date night is because, I don't know, I feel like I kind of took myself on like a mini date that day. It's just been a very rough couple months, and I wanted to get my nails done, and I'll show you guys what they look like. They came out super cute. and that was $90. And then I did tip $12 out of spending. Next, I did buy a game for my Switch that comes out of my electronic seeking fund for $63.59. And then we're wrapping up the first half of the month with a purchase that I made at Shoppers, which is just a local grocery store in my area. That comes out of spending. I got us like some donuts on Saturday morning, and that comes out to a total of $5.30. So for the most part, these are credit card purchases that I'm going to unstuff. And then a couple were cash purchases that I already, you know, used the cash to buy. So this was cash. This was cash. The giving was cash. And this spending here was also cash. So I don't need to unstuff those because I already, you know, paid for it, if that makes sense. So let's move on to the unstuffing. All right, so let's go ahead and get with this unstuffing. So off camera, I already added up how much I need to have left over with each envelope, and I'm gonna start off with spending. So in spending, when I add everything up, so far in the month of July, I spent $31.24, which means I should have about $38 left. I'm actually gonna go ahead and round that to 39 because technically I should have $38.76 left. So I'm gonna do 39. So 30, what is that, 35? 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we have 5, 6, 7, 8 going towards our credit card. And those other spending purchases were of course cash and have already been accounted for. So we have $39 left over for spending this month. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Sorry, $39 left over for spending this month. And of course, I did give all of my giving money away. Next is going to be eating out. And so far this month on eating out, I've spent $55.33. And I should have left over $4.67. I'm gonna be rounding to the nearest dollar, which means I should have $5 left over in eating out. So we're starting off with 20, 40, 60. We need to have $5 left over, and then everything else goes towards my credit card. And I round because I pay for most of my stuff using my Chase Freedom Rewards card. So I get reward points anyway on every purchase, so it all evens out in the end. So for gas and parking, I believe I spent $45. I'm starting off with 20, 40, 60, 80, which means I need to have $35 left over in this envelope, and it doesn't look like I have enough change yet, so I'm gonna be coming back to this envelope. Alcohol, so far I have spent $29.41. I started off with $30 in this envelope, so I'm gonna go ahead and round and just, you know, not leave at 59 cents and just say I spent the full 30. So this full 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 is going to be going towards my credit card. We already took care of spending. Beauty this month, I started off with $65. I spent $63, which means that I should have, give or take, $1.45. So actually I spent $63.55. And I'm gonna round that to 64, which means I should have $1 left over in beauty. So we have 20, 40, 60, 65, and $1 is gonna be going towards beauty. Well, leftover in beauty is what I should say. Groceries, I did not include groceries in my transaction breakdown, and that is because this is coming out of our household spending account. So I'm not like tracking this money as part of my personal money. But so far this month on groceries, we have spent $224.55. I'm gonna round that to $255, which means we need to have $175 left over in our envelope. And I need to divide that by 2 because we planned for $400, right? We have spent $225, which means we should have $175 left over, but I only paid for half of that. So we need to do 175 divided by 2, which means we need to have $87 left over in this envelope. So I have my prop money here, which I love. And I'm gonna use this prop money to go ahead and put $87 in this envelope. 85, 87, and put those hundreds back. So we do have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, $87 for my portion of the month left over for groceries for the rest of July. Date night slash fun slash going out. If I add up everything, including my nails, I've spent $131.29. I'm gonna be rounding that to 131, which means I should have $69 left over in this envelope. So we have 50, 60, 65. One, do I have enough ones? Yay, I do. Some ones hidden in there. So left over in date night, like I said, we started off with 200, I should mention. I put away 131, and now we have 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, $69 left over for the month in date night slash fun slash going out. Personal, we started off the month with $70, and so far in personal, I spent $29.97. Of course, I'm gonna be rounding that to 30, which means we should have $40 left over. So 20, 40 towards personal. Next, we need to go back to gas and parking. Like I said, started off the month with $80 in this envelope. I've spent 45, which means we need to have 35 left over. So yeah, I think we have enough change to do it. So now we have 20, 25, 30, 35 left over in gas and parking. So we do have some sinking funds I need to grab a little bit of money from. And for my sinking funds, I do use prop money these days. And with electronics, we are starting off with $75 in electronics. And I spent $63.59. I'm gonna round that to 64, which means we need to have $11 left over in this envelope. And I'm gonna update my cameras, not my cameras, I'm gonna update my trackers off camera to save a little bit of time. So we have 10, 11 left over in electronics. And the only other sinking fund I think I took money from was Brittany. And Brittany, this month, we were starting off with $224. I spent $63.03. I'm gonna be rounding to 63, which means I need to have $161 left over in this envelope. So we have, there's 100, 150, 160, and 161. So 50, 60, what am I doing? 50, 100, 150, 160, 161. All right, so let me add up how much prop money that I need to be putting towards my credit card bill. Let's see, so we have 6303 plus 63.59, which means I need to grab $126.62 from my prop money. So I'm gonna round that to 127. And basically what this prop money represents is how much I need to take out from my sinking funds savings account to put towards my credit card. And I use the prop money to basically visualize that. So I think I need, yeah, I'm good. So 50, 100, 120, 125, 127. So I need to take $127 from my sinking fund savings account and put that towards my credit card at the end of the month so far. All right, y'all, so the last thing we need to do is basically organize this money, count it all up, and see how much we're putting towards our credit card so far for mid-July 2022. All right, y'all, so let's get counting. We have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 82, 83, 84, 85. So $485 that we will be putting towards our credit card this month. So far this month is, I guess, what I should say. All right, y'all, so that's gonna go ahead and end my video. If you did enjoy the video, please consider giving this video a like, commenting, and of course, subscribing. I would love for you to join the family. And with that, I'm gonna end the video and I will see y'all next time. Bye.